Hello. So I just finished watching the fourth episode of Chucky, and I gotta say, I enjoyed this episode. I mean, it was weird, to say the least. This episode was fucking weird, but it wasn't what I was expecting. But I loved it. I'm so happy to see Glenn and Glenda again. We haven't seen them since Seed of Chucky, and I always hoped that they would return, and I'm really pleased to see them again. I was a bit disappointed that Chucky was in the episode, but you only see him at the start and then at the end. But he's not really in the main plot of the episode. But I love how at the beginning and end he's breaking fourth wall. And this might be a spoiler alert, so if you haven't seen this episode yet, don't watch this video. If you're already watching this video and you haven't seen it, pause the video and go and watch. But Kyle is still alive. She's alive. I knew she was, because of what happened at the end of season 1. The Charles Lee Ray's house was blown up, and it was believed that she was in there. But I always knew that, because I don't think they ever found the body. They never actually said that she was dead, so I knew she was alive. Still no word from Andy Barclay yet. I'm hoping that Andy is still alive, because of what happened at the beginning of episode 1. But they never did find his body, so I reckon he's going to show up later on as well. I hope I'm right. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. And I can't not mention this. We get a cameo from Liv Morgan, WWE. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of wrestling, but I do have a lot of respect for WWE, I must admit. I do have friends who are huge fans, so, I don't want to sound negative. But, I enjoyed this episode. I don't know if this is one of my favourites. It's probably my least favourite so far, I don't know. Just because it didn't feel like a Chucky episode, just because Chucky wasn't in most of the episode. This episode mainly focused on Tiffany and the twins. Yeah. It actually felt like this could have been an episode for a Tiffany spin-off series. I reckon that could work, because Don Mancini has said that he plans to keep this franchise going, because he actually cares about the fans of the franchise, so he'll basically, whatever fans want, he'll do it. That's basically what he said. So yeah, I think a Tiffany spin-off series would be damn good. As long as Chucky shows up occasionally in some episodes. I mean, even though he won't be the star, Tiffany would be the star, but at least Chucky should at least make some occasional guest appearances on the show. But yeah, that's something I want to see. But yeah, I enjoyed this episode. And, if you've seen this episode, let me know what you thought of it. It's probably the weirdest. It's the only episode in this season that Jake and Devon and Lexi don't appear in. Because, of course, they're the main characters of season 1 and season 2, but they didn't appear in this episode at all. We don't see them. And I really, so yeah, we didn't actually find out what happened to the good Chucky, the one that they brainwashed in the previous episode and made him sweet and innocent. But yeah, we'll find that out next week. I'm hoping he's alright. I'm hoping that nothing will happen to him, because I want him to be the hero. But we'll find out. And because this is the 4th episode, there's 8 episodes, so if you think about it, the season is it's halfway through. So there's only 4 episodes left. I'm hoping they'll make a season 3. I don't want this show to end, you know. Like, it's the best TV show that I've seen this decade. It's my favourite of the whole Chucky franchise. It's my favourite all-time TV show. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed my ramble. Well, it's a review. I wouldn't call it a ramble. Because there's already a YouTuber called Stripey Rambles, and he calls his videos rambles. So yeah, I don't want to get copyright, because I love the guy. He's awesome. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out.